the hell? What's... Well, something must be wrong with these. Like, what? Seriously? Seriously? Oh man, maybe jeans will work. Like, what is going on? How did I lose all this waist size? Like...
What is going on, world? I am the Hungarian experiment. And as the Hungarian experiment, I like to use YouTube. I like to use this platform of being able to video and document my life to really try to prove certain things. Now, at the beginning of 2015, as you guys will see here coming up in some pictures that I'll display for you, that I was already extremely lean. I was already around that 8 to 12% body fat range where I had visible abs, visible obliques. Basically, I'd be called skinny or fit as most people would consider. But after a year and a half of experimenting with this new technique and this new exercise, I managed to lose about 4 to 6 inches off my waist. I went from about a 34, as you saw in a bunch of those shorts and jeans that I was wearing or trying to wear earlier, and I'm now at a 28 to a 30. So how was I able to get these amazing waist reducing results with not losing really any body fat at all? Now, as I explained there earlier, as the Hungarian experiment, I like to use YouTube, I like to use this platform to try to document my life and really experiment with things and push things to the test. One of these things that, if you've been following along my journey, you will know that I am an intermittent faster. I've been doing intermittent fasting for over 5.5 years now, and that is why I've been able to stay nice and lean year round. And this is why I think this is a great example and a great way to show how I was at basically the same body fat percentage, but I was able to reduce my waist size by almost 6 inches. So intermittent fasting is one of these factors that I implement into my day-to-day life, along with sauna use or heat acclimation, which I try to do about 3 to 5 days a week, as well as my nutrition, my physical exercise, and how I lift at the gym, along with basically everything else, like my job. As a server, I'm standing for my full shift. I'm walking around and moving around, so compared to someone sitting at a desk for 6 to 8 hours, I'm going to have a higher hormonal output running through my body, which could have also been a side effect or a benefit that helped me to get these results. If you guys are interested, about a week ago, I put out a video displaying how I was able to overcome my weak points within just 1 year. It's basically on my heavier lifts. I started from scratch. When I started everything from scratch again, I really focused on my form, on my deadlifts. So my back completely changed back there, which you will see in that 1 year video, which I'll post up right here for you. So if you're interested and you want to know how I was lifting, the foods that I was eating, the types of exercises, how I carried out my day-to-day typical life, then I really suggest checking out that video or subscribing to my YouTube channel and following along my journey. I put out these videos called Day-to-Days, where I basically take you through my full day-to-day of my life. I tried to show you all the factors I implement in my life, from the foods and the times I eat to my physical exercise, sauna use, my work, and how I make that all balance and how I live a situational lifestyle, and I'm able to manipulate things depending on how life comes at me. But that's not what this video is about. So if you're interested, go check out the video up there, or it'll be in the description box below. Now this video is dedicated to why and how I believe I was able to lose 4 to 6 inches off my waist. Why I need a whole new wardrobe now, and I've had to buy different jeans, different pants, different shorts over the last year because, as I said there, even though I was already at 8 to 12% body fat, I was still able to reduce my waist size by 4 to 6 inches. So how was I able to do this? Stomach vacuums. What are stomach vacuums?
I'm living in the 21st century, doing something mean to it, do it better than anybody you ever seen, do it, screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it, I guess it's the way this thing.
If you guys are interested, I have a 1 month, 2.5 month, 6 month, 9.5 month, and 1 year progress videos taking you through my body and the changes my body went through as I experimented with this exercise called the stomach vacuum. If you guys are also interested, I have a tutorial video, and that takes you through how to implement this into your day-to-day life, how to start doing this exercise, and the types of effects and the results you will see over long and short periods of time. So if you guys are interested, and after you watch this video, if you really want to learn how to implement this exercise into your routine, I really suggest going to check that out. It'll pop up right here for you, and again, it'll be in the description box below. But basically, stomach vacuums are just pulling in your belly button to your back like that and trying to hold it, and then from there trying to pump your abs within your rib cage. Once you've completely blown all the air out of your lungs, you're trying to stretch your inner abdominal wall and your transverse abdominis, which you have muscles that actually run across your body, which is underneath your six-pack. You can't see it really with your shirt off, again, because it goes under, but it helps to protect your organs. It helps to keep your posture up nice and straight, and it has a host of other benefits, which I covered in a separate video. But as the Hungarian experiment, I decided at the beginning of 2015 that I would really push this exercise to the test. I really wanted to see the effect it would have on the human body after doing it every single day for a year straight. But honestly, if you go and check out the progress videos that popped up at the top of the screen here earlier in the video, you will honestly be shocked at after 1 month to 2.5, all the way to 9 months and 1 year, how my abs changed, how much I was able to now curl my abs and my body up underneath my rib cage. And this directly affected the size of my waist. I did this 5 times every single day, about 2 reps each time, just until I was out of breath. I'd go blow all the air out of my lungs and then try to bring my belly button towards my back as much as possible. Over time, I started being able to curl it up under my rib cage and really get a nice stretch and a nice burn going within my abdominals. And as you guys see there, I am now sitting at about a 28 to a 30-inch waist size, whereas in the middle of summer last year, I was wearing all those shorts. Those shorts and those jeans that I was wearing, those are clothes that I regularly wore over 2015. And honestly, unless I wear a belt and bunch it all up in the front, I can't wear those anymore. And it all was in effect, I believe, because of the stomach vacuum. Now, not just myself, but also other people have been commenting on my videos, and they've also noticed similar results. They've gone down 2 to 3 pant sizes after starting to implement stomach vacuums into their lifestyle. And some of them, just as me, they've been working out for 5, 10, 15, some of them even 20 years. And year after year of trying to get their stomach smaller, trying to get nice broad shoulders with a thin waist, they weren't able to accomplish it until they started implementing this exercise into their typical day-to-day life. Now, as I explained in my tutorial video, stomach vacuums really aren't all that hard to do. You can do them right where you're sitting or standing or lie on the floor and start doing them, but it's not gonna be easy. It's almost gonna be painful sometimes. It's gonna hurt. And for the first 6 to 8 months, it should hurt because you're pushing and stretching your abdominal wall into ways that it has never been before. And if you really want to get results, if you really want to slim your waist up without having to wear a stupid corset every single day, then this is the exercise for you. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope this was informative for you, and I hope you learned something here today. If you did, make sure you go hit that like button, and of course, leave me a comment. I am the Hungarian Experiment.